Paul, obviously not the start that you wanted here at Pride Park Stadium. What happened in that second half?
Well, it was the start I wanted because we scored after 5 minutes. Could have scored after 6.5 minutes. It's disappointing, obviously. I thought first half we had really good passages of play. We were very good on the counter-attack. Not as good in open play as possibly I would like, but very good on counter. We could have comfortably gone a 2 or 3 up first half, and you've got to take your chances when they come, obviously. And then second half, obviously the penalty hand, it was definitely handball. I hoped it was their arm, but it wasn't, so I can give the officiating credit for that. That only possibly, and then obviously the sending off's a massive turning point. I thought Colo and the centre half sort of were scrapping. I didn't think Colo had done anything more than the player. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I want a penalty for my team, but I thought the defender wasn't looking at the ball. He was just trying to keep hold of Colo. Colo's trying to get him off to be able to get a chance. They went to ground. I think Colo's frustrations got the better of him. I don't think he's connected with the lad, but he has hit the ground, so unfortunately, and that is a big swing. Can't knock the lad's effort. The effort was good to the very end, and you've got to have mishaps along the way, and it just seemed like today a lot of the things that could go wrong did go wrong. A penalty first half definitely wasn't a penalty. So frustrating. The penalty second half is definitely avoidable. We lose the ball in the middle of the pitch, which isn't ideal for their second goal. And all in all, there's some really good bits I really liked, but collectively we need to improve.
How hard is it to pull those bits out that you were pleased with after a day like that?
Well, it's quite difficult, but I'll watch the game back when I'm not so emotional. At the moment I've got opinions on loads of different things, and I need to have a sleep, I think. So I'll watch it back. Like the last 20 minutes, it ends up like a school match, really, doesn't it? They attack, we attack, we're going for it. There's not much tactical nuances to the game then, but I'll mostly concentrate on the first 60 minutes where we looked good, but we didn't have as much control in the middle of the park as I thought. Neither team did, possibly. They both bypassed it. So I'll have a look at it, and when we get the lads back in, I'll show them the things that we can help them with, and that's what we're here for. We're not, I said it to the lads in the dressing room just then. We're not going to come in here and scream at you and throw cups at you. Like, we're here to help you and help you win games and go on a really good run. But we started really well, like I said, and a few things didn't go our way. Is the nicest way to put it.
James Collins took his goal terrifically well. He's in form. You're going to miss him.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest disappointment for me. I know losing games aren't great. I'm not standing here cock a hoop, but the fact that we're missing him for 3 games is a massive blow for sure. So we'll have to look at a different way, I think. But he took his goal really well, and he's been training really well. And 3 goals in 2 games. It's amazing how one incident can ruin his next couple of weeks, but that's how football is. But a great goal for him, a great start. I thought we were really good, like I said, going forward, putting crosses in the box, creating chances, but it wasn't our day.
It's maybe a bit of a harsh question to ask you. Okay, are you able to separate, and the enjoyment and the occasion of your first game at Pride Park today with the result?
It's a bit difficult. I mean, in fairness, I walked on the pitch about 1:15 when there was no one here, and I enjoyed that moment. I felt like I had that moment with someone, so that was nice on my own, with some music on. But then obviously once the game starts, it's just a game. I know it sounds awful, but it's just a game, and you're just obsessed with what's going on the pitch. And I watch it back, but it was a surreal moment. It was a great day for me and my family, although I've got to wait for my mum to tell me where I went wrong. But it's just one game of many. I hope that I manage here for years and years, and I'll look back and think, it didn't go as well as I wanted. But last week we were on the end of a bit of fortune when the lad fell over and Colo put it in. Today I didn't think in the big decisions we got much luck.